Hi, here's how to colorize data tags by applying a data visualization on top of them. For this example here, this is automatically pulling the data from the fixtures circuit number field and then applying corresponding colors through data viz. So yeah, let's get started. First thing I should tell you, I did not create this data tag. I took it from Unitworks video. It's a two-part video. It's really amazing. You should watch it. It's in the description below. To be able to pull the circuit number, so these two are on the 1, and then these two are on the 2, these two on the 3rd, we need to create a custom record format. To do that, I'm going to go in the resource manager, Control R here, and then I simply need to create a new record format. So a new resource, I want a new record format. And the record format, let's say it's called circuit num, and there's only one field. We add a field that's going to be circuit num, and it's going to be a number. It always needs a default, otherwise it won't let you save. So just put 0 in, click OK, and then click OK. Now that my record has been created, I need to attach it to the data tag itself. So going to data tag style, I have a data tag that's here, and I need to right click on it to attach a record, and then I'll select my newly created circuit num record, and then click OK. The attach record will blah, 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 which is exactly what we want. We want every single instance of that data tag or future instances to have that record attached. So we'll just click OK. Now it's attached. Next step, we can close the resource manager and then edit the data tag layout. To do that, I can double click on it and then edit the tag layout. And now what I need is a new field that's going to dynamically pull from the lighting device data and then link to the circuit num record. So I'm just going to use a text here that's just going to say circuit num. It's a little big. Let me just set that smaller. For now, I'll just set it here. And I'll make it colorized a little bit so it's easier to make sure it works. I'm going to use dynamic field and then define tag field. I don't want a formula. I want an advanced calculated field from the lighting device. And then obviously the circuit number. Now down here, we need to add it to the definition. If you're familiar with dynamic text, you know that if there is nothing in the definition, it won't work. So I'm just picking my variable here, adding to definition and linking it to not parameters, but format. And what record format? The circuit num. So it's going to pull the circuit number from that connected lighting device and then send it to circuit num record, which is exactly what we want. I'll click OK. Obviously, it doesn't say anything here, but exiting the data tag, we can now see that these two have 1, these two have the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5th automatically, which is exactly what we want. Because the next step is to use that record format to apply a data viz. So let's just create one. Create, it's going to say full color, just to give it a name, and then instead of all objects, going to be objects using record. The record is obviously going to be my little circuit num record, and just for the sake of the example, let's just auto color and then click OK. And now they're automatically filling the whole data tag with the color corresponding to the selection on the data viz. That data viz only has 1 through 6 because that's the only possible values it found in the record format. Now, obviously, it's a little redundant to have the tiny number. So by editing again in the layout, I could just make this white. And for some reason, I found that sometimes on prints, you can still see kind of an outline. So what I usually did is hide it under a white rectangle with no pen, and then we really don't see it. So we're back here, the little number is hidden, and that's Colorize data tag. And that's it. Those data tags are colored. You can be done right now. But for us, it was a little too much colors. It was too bold. On a paper plan, it's just overwhelming. So we wanted something that would still give us a quick visual cue, but that was smaller. So for that, let's go back to editing, the tag layout. And in the tag layout, I'm just going to add a circle right here. And this circle is going to be filled with a pattern. And I'm going to choose these kind of bricks here, these small bricks as a pattern. It's not going to be the end result. Now going back here, I'm going to edit my data visualization. So instead of fill and being a solid, we'll retain the original fill. That means the data tag in our case will stay white, but we want to override the for color. So it's just going to change the color. If there's a pattern present, it's just going to change the for color of that pattern to something else. So in my case, these are going to be the standard electrical colors. So one's going to be brown. The second is going to be red. And here's the final, well, almost final result. I mean, the colors are automatically displayed properly, but that pattern on a paper print or even some PDF exports, it's not going to look great. So what we're going to do is edit that pattern. So File, Document Settings, and Patterns. And then I'm going to select those little bricks. And then using this, you can actually click your mouse and fill in everything. So it's not a pattern anymore. It is technically, but this is only a for color, which means that when we apply a brown to the for color, it's going to be all brown. So now it's brown and red and orange and so on and so forth. And that's it. I hope you found this useful. Let me know what you do with it, and I look forward to seeing your comments. Thanks.